So J-Com is just a young boy from JA, you know what I mean? Grew up in Clarendon, you get what I'm saying? So he's a country boy from Jamaica, you get me? Loved music all his life, been inspired by a lot of the legends in R&B and B and a lot of the legends in pop music, and basically having that culture and having that influence of dancehall and reggae, and just making that his unique sound to the world. You have different ways in which I get inspired by either a conversation, observation, like me just observing a particular event, or just it's a matter of just like feeling, just like my just relying on like my emotions to really portray a certain um, vibe. You get what I'm saying? But like for lyrics, when it comes to just specifically lyrics, it's really just like it's spontaneous. It's out of the blue. You get what I'm saying? I'll just hear a one word that you will say, and I'll be like, okay, let me jot that down. That sounds kind of cool. Shout out to my assistant manager, which is Junior. He basically showed me an event that was gonna take place in Kingston, and all the like people in the music industry were there, and Sean was there, fortunately. And as when I went, I saw him, and I just took the opportunity to just walk up to him, because it was just like there's no bodyguard or nothing. He's just there on his phone. So I'm like, why not? You get what I'm saying? So I went to him, and he was like, and I was like, yo, bro, I respect you. I love your work. You're a legend in the game. And he was like, yeah, yeah. And then he was basically intrigued by who I was. I showed him, and he was like, wait, I know you. So I was like, oh, okay, this is crazy. And from there, he was like, yo, we need to connect. A couple days later, he sent his phone number over, and we messaged on WhatsApp. And so niche is a very diverse project. So it's kind of very difficult to even pinpoint what's my favorite from it. But I can definitely say Roses track number one is like like really an interesting track for me personally, because it really merges like reggae and pop, and just like the meaning behind it as well is very different. We're saying role play is another track that's, well, it's been going viral for like a couple months, and I think it's because of like the low key, the message behind it that's kind of hidden behind the up tempo vibe. So that's one that's like I like it because it puzzles the brain, because it's like this is such a vibe, but if I sit down and listen to it, it's very deep. Next is Call My Name, which I think it's everyone's favorite, but I think I like that one just because of like the simplicity of it, the simplicity of the message, and then the production of it is what really drives it for me, because I was just experimenting with dancehall, and really, like the old school type of like where the beat drives the genre. You get what I'm saying? So it was a literal experiment, and I made that with my fans technically. I like to think that everything I do is part of a self-written story. The next thing is to basically give everyone a sneak peek of an event that occurred over the past couple of months, and so basically I'm just putting all of that experience into a little EP called The Hidden Phenomena, and I'm gonna be releasing that sometime probably next month. You get what I'm saying? So that's gonna be out, and then 2025 is gonna be a ton load of stuff, just a ton load more of music, and expanding and growing Calm Nation and growing J Calm, and you know connecting with as much people as possible with my story. You can easily be what people want you to be. That's super easy. You get what I'm saying? But what tends to happen is, in the long run, you tend to don't see the longevity in, like, okay, these people are with you because you're what they want you to be. But what you are is gonna eventually come out. Time reveals everything. Who you are truly is gonna reveal itself, no matter how much you try to fight it. Think of it like this, like, okay, think of it as like, love. You loving a girl. The more you fight it, the more you're gonna want her. You get what I'm saying? So, and the more you're gonna want to experience it. It's like, growing up with strict parents. The more they restrict you from experiencing stuff, the more you're gonna want to experience it. So it's a case where, like, going back to understanding what type of, you're a human being, you're a person, what type of creature you are. You're a human being. So experiences are needed for growth. You get what I'm saying? So for new artists, you just have to know that your growth is inevitable, but try to be very authentic with yourself first before trying to grab onto people to be like, yo, be interested in me. You get what I'm saying? You need to be interesting for yourself first, and people will see it and be like, I respect that. You get what I'm saying? Michael Jackson. No, 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 no. Collab in the future. Sorry, sorry. Chris Brown is one. The Weeknd is one. Burna Boy. Rema. Ruga. Rice and peas, because I haven't tried jollof rice. I haven't tried it. I haven't tried. When I try it, then you can ask that question again. But I haven't tried it. And I'm a Tara, so I'm gonna stick with what comforts me. You get Dennis Becker, TikTok, Legacy, Dancehall, Michael, Chris.